Welcome back to the club. I'm Taylor.
I'm Allison.
And we are the Bad Book Club. This is our first book, officially, Flawless by Elsie Silver. This book was so good.
So good.
Very well loved. I cannot believe neither one of us have read it.
Funny story about that. Our friend has been begging us to read this book for
years.
And we haven't not read it for like any reason because we both wanted to read it.
Yeah, no, there's been no reason for me.
And now, like,
I'm really bad with series, and this romance series has like 5 books, and then she has a spin-off series of like other characters from the series, I think. Yeah.
oh,
There's like 3. So there's a lot, and that's kind of like I don't do well with series, like usually, but I'm pretty hooked after this one.
Yeah. So that friend for Valentine's Day bought us each this book.
Yes.
As a stronger hint than what she's already been giving us. So we finally read it.
Yeah.
And we are very glad we did.
Yeah. Super obsessed. So should we get into it?
Yes.
We're going to do a quick recap with spoilers. And then we'll do our final thoughts and like quotes at the end, our ratings and all of that. So the recap is not going to be quick. It's going to be pretty detailed. So there will be spoilers.
Okay.
Cheers.
Okay, so our recap. We start off, Summer is interning with her dad at Hamilton Elite. It is their sports agency company. We are learning about famous bull rider Rhett, who happens to be Summer's huge crush. His posters were all over her room when she was growing up, which I remember doing that.
The Justin Bieber of bull riding.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're learning about, Rhett just got in trouble. What do they do to like help him? Which also, I think we went a little too far with how bad they cut him out because he doesn't like milk.
No, that literally is insane. He has a milk sponsorship and he doesn't like milk.
And like the whole community wants to cancel him though because he said he doesn't like milk.
Yeah, like a rogue video got him off script, not filming, and he like was disgusted by milk.
And mind you, his family runs a farm.
Yeah.
So like people are saying that he doesn't like appreciate farmers and respect farmers and all of that just because he doesn't like milk.
Yeah.
He's like, do you know what he explained it finally? He's like, do you know how much raw milk I've drank? And it's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's actually insane. They're making it seem like he really did something
farmers.
Bad. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's crazy.
Okay. A little side tangent, but I just couldn't believe how extreme.
That was nuts. To start off the book, this was like chapter 1. This is how we meet this guy.
Okay, so we find out that Rhett has a sister, Violet. Kip is Summer's dad. He has been Rhett's agent for about 10 years. His older brother, Cade, we learn, their ranch is the Wishing Well Ranch. So when Summer and her dad are trying to figure out like what they can do to help fix Rhett's image, she jokes that he should just get a babysitter. And of course, Kip is like, that's a good idea. And naturally, Summer's going to be his babysitter. When Rhett meets Summer, hysterical, because she comes like she's very sure of herself, confident, not cocky, but just confident. And he walks in and I think he's intimidated, really.
Very city girl.
Yeah.
Like not country at all. She's not afraid to wear high heels at the farm. Like she's like very, very confident and in like the best way though.
Yes. Yeah. And she like prides herself on, how
being professional.
Yes. Being professional. Extremely.
Yeah.
She likes to dress nice to feel good for herself.
Mm-hmm.
Which we'll talk more about all of those reasons. Harvey is Rhett's dad. Can I just say the dads in this book, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Love them.
The dad steals the show for a ton of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them. And also each chapter starts with like a short text message thread.
Yeah. The best.
All of them are good. I was starting to
tab all of them.
Tab that, and then I was like, I'm doing every chapter. Let me just stop.
Yeah. No, I
I
know.
love them. Rhett. I'm sorry. Kip and Summer's relationship is hysterical.
Yeah.
And then also though Kip and Rhett's is too.
Yes.
And then Harvey and they're just such good.
The banter with all the characters are really, really good. Yeah, the writing is really good.
All right, so Summer gets to the farm. She meets Harvey, which is Rhett's dad. Rhett is obviously hiding because he doesn't want her there. We meet Rhett's brother, Cade. He's divorced. And then we meet Luke, who is Cade's son. He's almost
Little
5.
Baby Luke.
He's
So
adorable.
sweet.
So cute.
I love him.
We learned that Rhett is no longer into the Playboy role. He just pretends.
Yes.
Because he was just given that title. To be fair, he did, like to live it up.
Yeah, he definitely went through a phase, but now he's like over it. But he kind of everyone still expects him to be in this Playboy phase. So he just like goes with it because he doesn't really love all the attention.
No.
We're finding out. But
he likes attention because he's never been given. He's always felt like he had to fight for attention. But this is like not the attention that he wants because he doesn't want to be a Playboy. But he's like, well, if that's what they're going to think, I might as well play that role.
Correct.
We meet Bo. That is Rhett's other brother. He is home from deployment.
Yes.
And then
he's like the middle brother.
I think. Yes,
Rhett is the youngest.
Cade's the oldest. Yeah.
And
then so all the brothers are in the kitchen, and this is where they finally realize that Summer is Rhett's babysitter.
Yes.
So Harvey knew, but was like letting them find out on their own or figure it out on their own.
Yeah.
And it's hysterical because, they're not surprised. Rhett's family does not support him bull riding at all, which I'm sure stinks. We do find out that the reason Rhett is continuing to bull ride is he's saving all this money to put into the farm, so they don't have to worry about keeping the farm up and stuff. It's taken care of. I'm not sure that he ever actually comes out and tells his family that.
I don't think they really have that conversation until like Summer ends up telling them.
So Cade is very like bitter towards his brother. Bo is definitely like the jokester.
Love Bo.
Yeah, he's just always
he's my favorite out of the 3.
Yeah, he's just always like joking, messing around.
Yeah.
Which I believe is because so his job is very serious.
Yeah.
So when he's not working, he's back to his ways. Brett is being a gentleman is being gentleman-like while also being a grumpy. Are we allowed to curse?
Yeah.
Dick. Okay, so then we hear about Amber. That is Rhett's. Is that Rhett's ex?
I actually have no clue who Amber is.
Okay. The boys want to take Summer to the bar. Rhett, of course, wants nothing to do with her, so he goes off on his own. And then Summer goes with his brothers, and we meet Jasper. Jasper is best friends with Bo. He is a pro hockey player. He's also Kip's client, and he's basically like their adopted brother.
Yeah.
Which they bring up but never go too much into.
Yeah.
And then the funniest scene in the bar. So the boys decide to ask the bartender, who they all know, so she's like mortified to do this, to keep bringing Rhett drinks that have milk in them. So like a White Russian.
Well, it's because he's like being surrounded right now with girls, and he's really, really trying to like get out of that situation. And Summer is like, how am I supposed to? I don't want to just go up to him and just like pull him out. Like, she
Yeah.
doesn't want to like treat him like a baby, like he's not a full grown adult. That's what she keeps reiterating that over and over. So she's like, how am I supposed to do that? And so Bo, or one of the brothers, I think it's Bo, gives her the idea, oh, we'll just send him like this gross fucking drink. And then he'll be like pissed and then he'll storm off and like that will get him away from the girls.
Yeah.
So
So
that
they
was the
send
point. Yeah.
multiple milk-based drinks.
Yes. Like multiple
And
drinks.
anyone, like the bartender comes, gives it to him, leaves. A second later, she's back with another. It's hysterical. And at first, he doesn't realize, like, he's like, who is doing this? Like,
Yeah.
I can't believe that he didn't realize right away that it was
Yeah.
his brothers.
Yeah.
But then he finally realizes, and yeah, it's funny. This is where Rhett first sees the scar that's on Summer's chest. And then we find out that Summer had a huge heart surgery when she was younger.
Yes.
And there was a complication with the surgery. So she spent like months in the hospital
Yeah.
because of it. And her outlook on life, she always asks herself, if these were your last few moments on earth, would you go happy? Which I love.
Yes.
And they bring that up a lot through the book. And that's, as we were saying earlier, how
That's like her mantra.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
why, she always dresses, to make herself feel good and all these things. It's because she lives her whole life based on that
Yeah.
quote, which I love.
For herself, not for like anybody else.
Yeah. But she's also like a people pleaser. But
yes. No, she is. But she's also like, I'm not
taking this so serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I remember in the text messages, she's like, you're acting like he's a dog. Like,
Yeah.
he is a human.
Yeah. And then we find out that Rhett is actually like extremely self-conscious. Like he thinks everyone takes him as a joke.
Yeah.
Nobody takes him seriously. He has always felt that he's never gotten like any positive attention. That's what I was trying to say before.
Yeah.
Also his mom was very, very young when he died. He died, doesn't really remember his mom. Like the memory of them going down to the well, he doesn't actually remember that. He's just, been told it. So that bothers him too, that he doesn't even remember her.
Yeah.
Summer finds out that Rhett has a lot of injuries because they go to the gym together. So now she's like nurse mode, which like all of a sudden you find out that like she's super good at working out, helping people work out, almost like physical therapy.
Yeah.
Like she knows, she goes to the store, comes with all these things, and you're like, wow,
yeah.
Where did this come from?
She like works out religiously.
Yeah.
Is super healthy. But she's also spent so much time at the hospital. So I think that's another, like, she's just comfortable and she just knows it very well.
Yeah.
So that's probably part of it too.
We learn about Rob, who is Summer's ex.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah.
I only know him as Dr. Douche.
Okay, so X is like, they were never officially dating. He kept her as a secret. They were just hooking up. He was the doctor that did her surgery.
Yeah.
Well, he saved her, basically. And then once she was old enough, they started hooking up, but it had to be secret. Nobody could know. So he likes to like string her along.
Yeah.
So he'll like randomly call her, randomly text her. He sees her on TV at one of the events. So he calls her the next day and, oh, you shouldn't be hanging out with those type of people. Just typical like narcissist.
Like stalking,
literally.
crazy.
Oh, that's it, because he says that he sees her on TV at the event, and then
like so nonchalant, like he was just flipping through the channels.
Right, and then Rhett said that they actually didn't even like air that on TV, so he would have had to look it up.
Yeah.
To find it.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It's actually crazy. Like, so he
like notifications. Like how?
I don't know. He must have known either through her sister. Oh, I guess it was probably her sister, but known that she was doing what she was doing, like working for her dad, helping him with Rhett and like, that whole situation and like helping him get back on track. And then he really like just deep dove into Rhett and like stalked the shit out of him, knew that he was bull riding. he had an event. Like, it was like, for sure, did digging on this whole situation.
They leave for their first trip. So this is her first time seeing him ride live. And when she's in the stands, he does great, of course. He's like number one.
Yeah.
And nobody cheers because
they all hate him because of the milk. Like, what is happening?
She's like, he just did amazing, got the best score, and hardly anybody cheered.
Yeah, and everyone, like, she's hearing like soft comments, like whispers, like throughout the crowd of like negatively talking about him. And so she's like, no, we're not doing this. So she like, does she stand up and like whistles
really loud,
which is so sweet.
Which that's what Dr. Douche ends up seeing.
Yes.
Because the camera pans through, because she's the only one cheering.
Yeah, which is so sad if you think about it.
So then after that, she leaves to go to the store, gets him a bunch of things to take care of, like his shoulder, his injuries. Rhett finds out the next morning that her room, the heat is broken in her room. So she slept in the room the night before in an icebox.
Yes.
And he's so mad that like she didn't tell him, and she slept in this icebox.
Yeah.
Then they go, it's the next day, we learn about Emmett. He's another rider. Rhett doesn't like him at all. And then he's close behind Rhett this year in points.
Mm-hmm.
And Theo is a younger rider. Rhett is like his mentor. And we find out that his dad was Rhett's mentor, and his dad actually got killed by a bull, like at an event. So
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and Rhett was there.
Yeah.
Like, because it was at an event. And then after his ride, right away, he looks for Summer. So that starts.
Yes. But it's like the way that they do it, it's like it's I guess you would consider it a slow burn, but like there's no like obvious feelings.
Yes.
Right now, there's no feelings with any of them. They're both super professional and just like doing their job and just like really taking it day by day. Like, it's not awkward. It's not
everyone knows that they love each other except for them.
Yeah, sometimes, no, it's not like that at all.
Yeah.
And I'm not like dying for them to be like, oh my God, just kiss already, because they don't even have those feelings yet.
Yeah.
Like, it's really after the second, what did you say, the second event that like,
that's when he notices his eyes go to her.
Yeah.
Okay, we also find out that Summer's mom was the nanny.
Oh, yeah. This is like Summer's backstory.
Yeah. So Summer's mom was the nanny who Kip slept with and got pregnant. So her stepmom stayed, but made everyone miserable. So she makes sure that Summer knows like she's not really part of the family.
Mm-hmm.
She tries to make her and her sister have a bad relationship. They have a bad relationship. She tries to make her and her dad have a bad relationship, but that doesn't work. So the sisters have been pitted against each other their whole lives. We find out that the way Rhett's mom died was giving birth to his younger sister. And then Summer's surgery was she had undiagnosed congenital.
I have no clue. Don't ask me.
Heart defect.
Yeah.
So when they get back, Summer's heat still isn't fixed. So they sleep in the same bed.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, I just missed something because I don't know what's happening. Yes. One bed. We have the one bed trope. One bed enters the chat.
And then we meet the sister.
Winter.
Her sister's name is Winter.
Yeah.
I hate that.
No, that's like, well, that was one of my first notes I think I wrote down.
I hate that so much.
I know. And everybody makes fun of them for it. Like, it was their choice. But
I know.
I literally can't.
And of course, because it's summer and winter, they're opposite.
Yeah.
But her sister is the worst.
Yeah.
Like, her sister is so she goes with Rhett to his doctor's appointment, and they bump into her sister because she's a nurse, and her sister is like just saying anything she can to put Summer down in front of him. Like,
Yeah.
oh, well, it's not like you're a nurse. Like, oh, meanwhile, she just got out of law school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, as if that's nothing.
Yeah, no, Winter is actually the one who tells Brett that Summer had posters all over her room growing up.
Yes.
Like, that's not something, like, that's so, like, mean girl energy.
Yes.
Like, she's very much giving, like, the evil stepsister.
Yes.
And I think she knows that, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's jealousy or whatever.
I'm thinking, which obviously we're going to find out in a later book, I'm sure. I'm thinking that she might be jealous of Summer and her dad's relationship.
Yeah,
because she did say that Kip has a very different relationship with the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
But she also said that she thinks that Winter likes how their relationship is. And then that's when she says they're so different.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if that's what it is that she's so jealous of how their relationship is. Or maybe because then her mom turns into a mega bitch.
Yeah.
Because
the whole situation's weird because, yeah, like how it's just awkward that the dad cheated, but then he's still with, you know, his wife.
Right.
And she's like so mean.
It's like she literally stayed solely to make everyone's life miserable.
Yeah, yeah, like she's
That's
like
not
a nice person at all.
And it really bothers Summer that her and her sister don't have a good relationship.
Yeah.
And then we see Dr. Douche in the car.
Yes.
So we get our first our first fake kiss.
Yes.
And it was amazing.
It was spicy. Yeah. Oh my god, that was so good.
Yeah, so Rat doesn't like Dr. Douche immediately.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't even know like the whole story, but
he
he's
doesn't
like,
know any of the story yet.
Do you realize like he took advantage of you?
Yes. Yes.
And then she is having regrets because she should have told him, you know, how she's been feeling about him, because now they're finally starting to realize they have feelings.
Yeah.
But she's so worried to like be seen together or with each other because this is like her first real job.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't want it to come across like, oh, she's a sports agent and she sleeps with every
And
client.
her dad has said from the very beginning, like, I think to Rhett, not to her, like, don't sleep with my daughter.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's joking, but like he has said that more than once. And so that's all she can think about.
He did say, don't let him in your pants.
Yes.
And she said, I'm more of a skirt girl.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
After his next ride, she wants to go tell him like how she really feels, and she sees him talking to a girl. She gets furious.
Yeah.
Then this is when she bumps into Emmett.
Yes.
He asks her to go to the bar. Emmett's the one that he doesn't like. She says she'll go to the bar with him, and then she's drinking and stuff. So the girl that she sees him talking to is actually somebody that Theo likes.
Yeah.
And she was asking him where Theo was. Of course. So Summer's letting loose, riding the mechanical bull, body shot, puts the cowboy hat on.
Oh no, not the cowboy hat.
And there's a rule, which I never knew, and the cowboy rule is you wear the hat,
you ride the cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very serious rule.
So Rhett is pissed.
Yeah.
So he does the body shot, takes off the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
I have written the whole way, ... wow. They end up hooking up.
Yes.
Obviously. Of course, Rob calls and tells her to be careful because Red is uneducated and unruly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And while they're on the phone with Dr. Douche, Rhett is pleasuring her.
Yeah.
So she gets pissed off and hangs up on him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
and what she said before she hung up on the phone.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
I was getting so annoyed that she was even answering the freaking phone. Like,
I know.
why
Well,
do you
actually,
even owe this?
that one Rhett told her to.
Rhett did, yeah, he's the one that kind of like did it.
But
But
yeah, why
why are you calling?
yeah. But it's because I mean, he groomed her.
Yeah.
He was like, they hooked up once she became of age. So he
Mm-hmm.
started this when she was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
So, now she feels and then she said she feels some type of way because like he saved her.
Yeah, and we don't know this, but like I think she starts to tell Rhett this. Nobody knows about them ever dating. Her
Correct.
dad doesn't know, so he kind of uses that against Summer
Yes.
and is like, if you basically if you like don't let me, talk to you, whatever, then he's gonna like tell her dad, tell her sister, tell her family, and it's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
But also, he wouldn't really do that because he's so being inappropriate in the whole
Yes.
situation. Like he's the doctor. She was underage at the time.
As his patient.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
actually insane. And when Rhett finds out, he's fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Like loses his shit.
Yeah. So then, we're about to go back to Dr. Douche. So at the first rodeo that they went to, they were at like booths. I say that with. And she saw a pair of chaps that she really liked. So Summer used to ride before she got sick, and then she just hasn't since. So she does know like a little bit. So she sees these beautiful chaps, but they're very expensive, so she puts them down. And then this is much later in the story, he says that he has a present for her and it's the chaps from the rodeo. And she's like, "You ordered these online?" He's like, "No." So he actually bought them at that first rodeo. And that was before,
Yeah.
that was like, I mean, it was the first rodeo. So there was like
Yeah.
no feelings, no nothing. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
He was
he
just
just saw
being
how much,
nice.
he saw how much you liked them.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
I can't. And
He's
then
really sweet.
Summer's dad has a heart attack. Winter doesn't call her for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
And
He's like at the hospital already.
like already
Yeah.
been at the
Been
hospital for a while.
seeing,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Summer finally confronts her sister and she's
Yep.
very upset because she's like, I understand you hate me or whatever, but like that's my dad. He could have died. Like you should have called me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dr. Douche shows up and we find out Dr. Douche and Winter are married.
Yeah.
My jaw hit the floor.
Yeah.
But also not surprised because
No.
he's disgusting.
No, not surprised at all. Winter had no clue that they ever dated.
Nope, because Rhett blows up a spot by punching him right in the nose.
Yeah.
And goes off.
Yeah.
Winter had no idea. Kit had no idea. So this is how everybody finds out. And then Summer is very upset because, she said, I told you that in confidence because I trusted you. That is not at all how I'd want my sister to find out. She asks him to leave. She goes in to see her dad. Turns out Winter wanted to call her right away, but Kip begged her not to. Which that sucks because she finally stands up to her sister.
Yeah.
And it's not even that her sister didn't want to call her. Kip begged her not to. So then she keeps asking, he keeps trying to like get more information out of him. He keeps trying to get more information out of Summer.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, "I can feel my dad staring at me. His gaze is burning a hole in my resolve to say more." And then she says, "I let him get my pants, okay?" They're so
Her dad is crazy.
She said, "You told me not to let him get in my pants, and I brushed you off like that was insane, and then I let him get my pants.
Yeah.
So when we get back to work, you can just fire me and let me know what an unprofessional disappointment I am. Also, can we please never talk about my sex life again after this?" Oh God,
I love him.
but he's just such a good dad. And then, she's really upset. And then he says, "Want to stream his event and talk about how terrible he is?" So
He's so funny. When we find out that Dr. Douche and Winter are married, Winter actually tells, did she tell?
Over text message the next day, Summer texts her like a big apology.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you, blah, blah, blah. And yes, Winter tells Summer that she's pregnant.
Yeah.
So not only did she just find out that her husband was sleeping with her sister when she was younger, and it's creepy because of all of those reasons,
Yeah.
she recently found out she's pregnant with his child.
Yeah. And like they're married. And meanwhile, he's married to Winter. He's also calling Summer like every
Stringing her along.
yeah, just like making sure that she's like not moving on, like fucking staying under his like wing.
Narcissistic spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're streaming the event, and this is then where
Oh yeah.
Theo gets thrown off of his bull
Yeah.
and like gets knocked out. And as the bull is like charging at him, Rhett runs over to cover him because he's passed out. And mind you, don't forget, he saw his dad get killed. Like Rhett saw Theo's dad get killed like this.
Yeah.
So he runs over to cover Theo, and he takes the brunt of the bull's hit.
Yeah.
And thankfully he's okay. He goes to the hospital. He doesn't want to be seen because he know at the hospital because he knows that they will want to admit him. And he, even though he knows his ribs are broken, he's like, I'm gonna finish racing. Or
Finish racing.
we're F1 fans.
Racing on the brain.
He's gonna finish.
They still have like the finale or whatever their
like a couple
tournament
more
is.
rides.
Yeah.
So if he gets admitted to the hospital, he won't be able to.
Yeah.
Summer shows up at the hospital. Her description of him was hysterical, but we'll go to that when we do the quotes. He is mean to her at the hospital. Really mean to her at the hospital. He basically tells her because she said, like, why, like, gets mad at him that he's gonna, not be seen because he wants to finish the races. And
Yeah.
he's so sick of people telling him not to. I said races again. Why?
I mean,
it makes sense.
yeah.
She tells him to stop bull riding. He gets really mad. He's sick of hearing that from people.
Yeah.
So he basically tells her, like, you have no right to tell me what to do. We've just been hooking up and hanging out.
Basically says like exactly what he knows that will just make her stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically tells her, like, this has been nothing.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's right.
Like her biggest fear.
Yeah.
And insecurity.
And then, so she hasn't been talking to him. And then Kip fires her.
Oh, yeah.
Her dad fires her because he knows that this is not what she wants to be doing. So she went to college for a law degree to help her dad run this business because she thought that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
She's like, you built this legacy for our family. And he's like, no, I built this legacy for me because I love doing this. If you love doing this, I would love you to continue it. But if you don't, all I want is for you to be happy.
Yeah.
So he fires her to force her to go do something that makes her happy. So she calls Willa, and let me say, get you a best friend like Willa because she drops everything to have brunch and bottomless mimosas in the middle of the week at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Because she knows Summer's going through it.
Mm-hmm.
While they're talking, Willa books them tickets to Vegas to go see. So the final event is in Vegas that night. And Willa realizes, like, that Summer's in love with him.
Mm-hmm.
So she books them flights to go. And Summer thinks she's joking because, best friends are always like, oh, let's go to Paris tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so she thinks she's joking, but she literally does.
Okay,
they're at the final rodeo.
Yeah.
For the competition.
Yeah, the event
season?
Is what we've been calling it. Yeah, it's like the finals, and he says it in the book
too. They get a
too.
buckle.
Yes, that's what.
So this is all about the buckle.
Yeah, it's like the Stanley Cup of the bull riding.
Yeah, is the buckle.
Yeah.
So Rhett usually watches, everyone, especially Theo, but he decides to not tonight because he's in so much pain and all in his head because of everything that's going on with Summer.
Mhm.
He stays in the locker room, and then Theo comes in to let him know that Emmett didn't beat Theo's score. So it's just either Theo or Rhett is going to win, which is a relief because most of the season, Emmett was right behind Rhett.
Yeah.
So, right as he is getting ready to go out, he sees Summer in the crowd and she mouths, "I love you," which that's the first time because he said it to her, but she didn't say it back because she wasn't speaking to him.
Yeah, he had no idea that she was even gonna be there.
Yes. Yeah, this is like he just sees her in the crowd. She mouths, "I love
He,
you."
like, literally told her off, and then he was like, "Holy shit, like, she's, like, here."
Yeah. Well, because he was trying to get her, he's been like pining after her, like calling her all this stuff,
And I
trying
think that
to.
Kip told Red that he fired her. So I think he knew
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, he knows she's fired, but he's been, oh no, the day she got fired was when he was there for a meeting.
Oh,
And he
yes.
sees her. Yeah. So
She's cleaning out her desk or
she's
whatever.
like trying to be all confident walking through the office and pretend that she didn't just get fired. And he's there for a meeting. So he
Yeah.
has been trying to apologize. She's been brushing him off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So she mounts, "I love you," and he hops off the bull. And he
Yes.
says, "This is my retirement. I'm done." And they're like, "What?" Because literally it's like
About
about to
to
go down.
both of us were like, I wanna say race so badly, but, like,
It's a
it's
race weekend in our defense.
I just truly don't know what it's called.
So he's like at that part where they're about to go down on the bull. And he's just like hops off. The guy's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Take this as my retirement. Gotta go." Runs up to the
Yeah.
stand. And when he finally gets to
So
the
high, it's
car,
like the
Cinderella?
Cinderella moment. The
We are
Cinderella moment.
killing it.
The Cinderella moment when he's like, he jumps off, runs into the stands, goes up. She doesn't even
She
know that
doesn't
this is
know that.
happening, which I'm like, how do you
So
not see
he
this?
so
What are you looking
he
at?
sees and he sees her like with tears in her eyes. And he because she's so worried, she
Yeah,
knows like that he's in pain, he has broken ribs.
he should not be writing at all.
Yeah. And he's like, "This is it. I never want to make her cry again. Like, I can't believe I put her through this."
Yeah.
Hearing that from your lips is the biggest win of my life. Because she said, "Go back out there. You need to get your buckle." And he said, "Hearing you say that was the biggest." And then he says, "And everything about this moment is flawless."
Mm,
Yeah.
there
Guess
we
that's
go.
where they got. There we go.
Sorry, this is a very long recap.
So when he comes back, he was just gone for a while because he did like an extra thing at the end. And when he gets back, he sees that Summer fixed his old truck, which his old truck that he has is the truck that his mom had bought his dad a long time ago. So
Hmm.
this truck is very old, barely runs, but he refused to get rid of it. So Summer got it fixed up. She got it painted to match the color of his mom's eyes.
Yeah,
So cute,
that
so
was
sweet.
very sweet.
Yeah, he was like crying because
Super thoughtful.
he's been wanting to fix up this truck, just never had the time.
Yeah,
So she's been like slowly doing it each time. Each time that he was gone, she was slowly doing it.
yeah.
She buys a gym because that actually is what her dream was. That's why we found out she was so good at, training him and stuff.
Hmm.
So she bought a gym and geared it towards training athletes. And he proposes in the cutest way ever. He So, like, throughout the book, sometimes he's, like, obsessed with her freckles, and he would, like, trace the freckles on her back. So, how he proposed was he wrote, "Will you marry me?" on the freckles on her back, which I thought was so cute.
Yeah, like he like connected the freckles,
Yeah.
and she immediately was like, he just spelled out four words,
Yeah.
and she like runs to the mirror and like looks, and she's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
and like freaks out.
So cute.
Yeah, that was really cute.
And then we have a bonus episode.
We have a bonus chapter. We have a bonus scene from Harvey's POV, which was so fun.
Hysterical.
So fun. It was just like a little extra thing where Summer she like has been spending a lot of like one-on-one time with Harvey while everybody's like gone working whatever, and she ends up setting up Harvey
Online dating profile.
Yeah, a dating profile.
Wait,
and
this really goes in before we go into that, like back, like how we were saying we love everyone's like relationships and banters. Like it's so funny because he's like, she's like, I don't even know why they built their own house because
she's here all the time.
there.
Yeah.
And like he jokes with her and he's like,
She's
why
so
would I do that?
comfortable.
I have you go. Or she's like, do you get lonely?
You're lonely all the time.
And he's like, how can I get lonely? You're always here.
Yeah.
So like it's so funny, but Rhett does mention like he really Harvey really appreciates always in the morning when she was staying there, they would have like their early morning coffee and it would always just be Summer and him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so she sets him up with an online dating profile.
Yes.
And it's so hysterical. She like takes him out front to get all the angles. And then of course, and of course Cade and
Luke.
No, Cade and what's the friend's name?
Not Willa.
No, the adopted brother.
Jasper.
Cade and Jasper.
Yes, it was Jasper.
Cade and Jasper see like this happening. Jasper's so excited.
Yeah, he's like all for it.
And Cade is so pissed.
Like he hates just everything. Such a grump.
Such a grump.
Such a grump. They're like this chapter really sets up like Cade, because Cade is the next book. So this chapter really set up Cade being who he is and like his personality. Okay, so recap over. Final thoughts.
Loved it.
Really loved it.
It definitely lives up to the hype.
Yes. I am not a huge romance reader, but I was fully invested.
Yeah, we were both in a pretty bad reading slump.
Yeah.
And we flew through these. You really flew through it.
It's very, very shocking at how fast I read this.
Yeah.
And I don't I'm more of a thriller, like huge thriller reader right now. But yeah, no, I love this one. I love the writing. The chapters were pretty short. Usually romance books are like the chapters are so long. Yeah. They weren't bad, I don't think.
No.
I was never bored. I never
we're like, okay, this is
was getting annoying with the romance. Like usually I'm just like, okay, get on with it already. Like I did not have these feelings at all. So yeah, definitely loved it.
I love that it wasn't overrated. Like no, so many romance books are like people are like they're to die
overhyped.
For all the
yeah,
and then you read it and you're like, what?
Yeah, no, it was really good.
Yeah,
it's very small town. Would you say enemies to lovers?
I don't know if enemies to lovers,
because I feel like that's what they say.
Do they?
Well, okay, so the thing on the back says the rules were simple. Keep his hands off his agent's daughter and stay out of trouble. Now he's stuck with her. There's only one bed. And then it says rules are made to be broken. I thought it was enemies to lovers.
I don't really think enemies, because I think enemies
they really weren't enemies.
No, they didn't truly hate each other for a reason. He was just pissed off because he was now assigned a babysitter.
Yeah,
she's saying that he didn't like milk.
Yeah.
So it's more just
I would say a working relationship.
Like tension in the beginning,
tension,
anger towards each other.
Yeah, he's pissed that he's now stuck with this random girl that just looks crazy because she's all city. She's doesn't take shit from nobody.
Yeah, he thinks she's stuck up.
Yeah. Which I mean, you would think that just based off of
if you're just seeing her. Yeah. But anyway, quotes. So many good quotes in
There's
this
so
book.
many good quotes.
And like I said, the text messages in between
Yeah.
before every chapter are hysterical. When Rhett first starts getting jealous of Bo for flirting with Summer. Let me find the
Wait, what?
when Rhett first realizes like that he's jealous of Bo when he flirts with Summer.
Oh wait, we had to say this one too.
So
wait, hold on. This mine's before.
Okay.
This is just chapter 5, very beginning text messages. Dad, how's it going? Summer, it's beautiful out here. Dad, I met the cowboy. Summer, oh him, he hates me. Dad, you'll win him over. Just make sure he keeps his dick in his pants. Summer, I'll pass the message along. A sure way to win him over.
Right, he already hates her.
No,
and she's like, oh, by the way,
you can't actually
hook up
touch
with
me
anyone.
at
Yeah.
all.
Or anyone else.
Yeah.
Okay, so when Rhett first starts realizing that he's jealous, like when Bo's flirting with Summer, go in the kitchen and then they have to clean or whatever, or they're about to leave, and he says, I dumped the dregs of my coffee and leave the cup in the sink. Bo can fucking wash it. Put that military clean streak of his to use for flirting with my babysitter right in front of me.
My babysitter.
And then he gives him a big wet willy when he leaves.
Wait, I don't remember that.
Oh,
that's
God.
Funny. This is Rhett and Bo in like text messages, chapter 12. Bo, how's Summer? Rhett, seriously? Bo, yeah, are you being nice to her? Rhett, why is everyone so worried about Summer?
Because everyone knows how you are.
It goes, because you're a dick and she's really nice. Oh my gosh.
So he started calling her princess because in the first
hated that.
The first meeting, he says like Kip calls her his princess. So now he calls her princess to piss her off. And then he says, so this is after the race, and she's super excited, and now he's getting excited because he can tell like she's not just faking, like she actually is excited. And then he says, her encouragement shouldn't feel this good. I shouldn't like that she's excited. So I just say, welcome to the wild side, princess. I love that.
So chapter 23, Kip and Rhett. Kip says, is everything okay? Neither of you have answered my text about your meeting with the Ariat guys. Rhett, yes, Daddy, everything is fine. Some of us sleep at night. Kip, I was worried she might have killed you. Just looking out for you, son. Rhett, she almost did. They hooked up right before, or the night before.
After Rhett punches Dr. Douche, Rob, in the nose. So when Summer goes in the room, because again, their relationship is just, her and Kip's relationship is so funny.
Yeah.
So Kip asks Summer, do you think Rob's nose is broken? I sigh heavily. I don't know. I'm not the doctor in this family. And Kip says, does hoping it is make me a dick? So clearly he doesn't like him either. Well, I guess
well, he
now,
just found out. Yeah.
I guess now he knows.
He just found out that his doctor, or the doctor, is like this big fucking creep.
So the text message in the beginning of chapter 30 is from Kip. It says, I hope you're not dead, but only because my daughter is distraught over you right now. And if you're dead, I can't kick your ass for hurting her.
Yeah.
Such a good dad.
No, we'll do spice level first. So spice level out of 5.
Okay.
What do you think?
You go first.
I would say like a 3.
That's what I was gonna say. 3, maybe 3.5.
Yeah.
But not. I mean, when something was happening, you know, it was detailed, but it was like not super spicy.
Yeah, it wasn't overwhelmingly like about sex.
Yeah.
So I would say a solid 3.
Yeah.
And that's only because like you said, when something was happening, it was usually pretty detailed.
All right, so your rating.
So my rating, I'm giving it 4 stars.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't like rating books at all because I'm very much I love a book or I don't love a book.
Mhm.
Rating stresses me out. So since I love this book, I'm going with 5. It's all or nothing for me. You
No,
either
I
get
know. I know. I'm not surprised, honestly.
just
Okay.
this is why I don't really rate books. But
Yeah.
anyway,
All right, so that's our ratings. Next, we're gonna do Heartless for like the book club. Don't know when that's coming out. We haven't even started reading it yet. And
we very much wing things over here.
yeah. So I think that's it.
That's a wrap for the Bad Book Club. We hope to see you next time.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts if you read this book because I'm sure we're like the only ones who haven't read it yet.
Literally.
It's been out for like 10 years. Okay.
Bye.
Thanks.
Like and subscribe and like this video.